All eyes are on the Rajasthan High Court this morning as they resume hearing on the plea that was filed by Sachin Pilot and his loyalists challenging the Speaker's disqualification notice. The High Court will begin hearing arguments at 10 a.m. The Speaker's counsel is likely to continue his arguments. Earlier in court, Pilot's counsels had argued that Pilot and the rebels' action cannot be termed as a revolt but an exercise of their right to speech. The Speaker's counsel, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, retaliated by saying that Pilot's plea is premature. Amid all this, there is also speculation that the Congress camp may order a floor test after the High Court hearing. With the support of two BTP MLAs, that's the Bharatiya Tribal Party, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot maintains that his government is in majority with 102 MLA support, one more than the desired magic number of 101. Meanwhile, trouble is mounting on the Gehlot camp as MLAs lodged in the Fairmont Hotel in Jaipur. A complaint has been lodged in court against 104 Gehlot camp MLAs, including Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, for flouting COVID norms under the Pandemic Act. Complainant has alleged that the Congress MLAs lodged in the hotel have been violating social distancing norms, and the complainant has also said that maximum gathering currently allowed is 50, and that's too for marriages. But in the hotel, over 100 Congress MLAs have been seen playing football, Ludo and watching TV. Interestingly, all this while the Chief Minister and his former deputy remain locked in a bitter war. So even as the Gehlot government made a paper-thin majority claim, the phone scandal refuses to die down. Congress and BJP continue to spar over the audio gate in Rajasthan. All the latest political reactions in this report.
Paper-thin majority claim. A raging phone tapping scandal. MLAs cooling their heels in resort amid COVID crisis. Amidst all this, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot might opt for a trust vote. After meeting the governor and claiming support of 102 MLAs, just one more than magic number of 101. Sources say that the Rajasthan Assembly session is likely to take place on Wednesday, depending on High Court's ruling on Speaker's disqualification notice to Pilot camp on Tuesday. But the BJP is still playing wait and watch, weighed the option of moving a no trust motion.
बीजेपी ने पहले भी प्रोटेस्ट के लिए न हमने मांग की, हम अभी भी नहीं कर रहे हैं। हमारा कहीं का रोल नहीं है, तो जबरदस्ती घसीटे जा रहे हैं हमको, घर की लड़ाई को हमारे माथे लादने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, बाकी कहीं कुछ है नहीं।
The Rajasthan government meanwhile formed a special probe team to look into the leak tapes which the Congress claims that BJP tried to lure its
सुंदर जी का नाम लिया था भी था और ये काफी दिन से संजय जैन सक्रिय था।
एसओजी जांच कर रही है, उसमें आ जाएगा जो आना है। गजेंद्र सिंह जी का इस ऑडियो से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं स्वयं गजेंद्र सिंह जी की वॉइस को अच्छी तरह से जानता हूं और गजेंद्र सिंह जी की ये आवाज ही नहीं है।
गृह विभाग भारत सरकार का इसलिए कूदा है कि कहीं ना कहीं भारत सरकार के नेताओं ने वहां जाकर रिक्वेस्ट की है कि हम फंस जाएंगे। स्पेशल ऑपरेशन ग्रुप राजस्थान के पास पूरे सबूत है। मैं तो गुलाब जी कटारिया से उम्मीद करता था, वो समझदार व्यक्ति हैं, तुरंत फर्जी घोषित कर दिया ऑडियो को। पहले ऑडियो की जांच तो होने, तो दूसरे दिन सीएम का बयान आ गया कि यदि फर्जी घोषित हो जाता है, ये गलत साबित हो जाता है, तो मैं राजनीतिक संन्यास लूंगा। ये दे रहे हैं क्या?
BJP ally and RLP chief Hanuman Beniwal accused the Gehlot government of indulging in corruption. In an exclusive conversation with India Today's Paulami Saha, he reiterated his earlier claims that ex-chief minister Vasundhara Raje is helping the Gehlot government to survive.
ये आरोप निराधार है। भाजपा को खरीद फरोख्त की आवश्यकता ही नहीं है। भाजपा के पास 72 और 75 विधायक तो हम खुद हैं। सारे फोन सर्विलेंस में हैं, सबके MLA, जो उनके आसपास के लोग और MP, मिनिस्टर, सारे फोन पर। ऐसे कोई थोड़ा ही चलता है। ये भाई वसुंधरा जी अशोक गहलोत की कांग्रेस की मदद कर रही है। वो ट्वीट मैंने ट्वीट है मेरे हैंडल पे।
As the Congress struggles to overcome the desert storm, it may all boil down to hard numbers on floor of the assembly. Till then, it is a wait for governance in Rajasthan. With Devankur Vadhavan in Jaipur and Paulami Saha in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Amid reports of Prime Minister Modi visiting Ayodhya on August 5th to lay the foundation stone for the Ram Mandir, you've got NCP Chief Sharad Pawar taking a dig at the Modi government, saying that some people think that building a Ram temple will eliminate COVID-19. Pawar added that in the midst of a pandemic, the government's focus should be on reviving the economy instead of building the Ram Mandir. Meanwhile, the Ram Mandir Trust has agreed on certain changes to the design of the temple. While the look of the temple will remain the same, the number of domes have been increased to 5 from 3. It will be the only temple in the world with 5 domes. Temple will be a 3-storied structure instead of 2, and the height will therefore increase from 128 feet to 161 feet. The length and breadth of this temple will be 268 feet and 140 feet. There will be a total of 318 pillars in the structure, with 106 pillars on each floor. The temple will be spread over up to 120 acres of land.
मंदिर बांधून कदाचित कोणाला जाईल आणि त्या भावनेने कदाचित त्यांनी हा कार्यक्रम घेतला असावा मला माहिती नाही नाही मला माहिती पण आमच्या दृष्टीने आम्हाला कोरोना हे संकट महत्त्वाचं वाटतं आणि कोरोनाच्यामुळं हे जे लॉकडाऊन आणि या सगळ्या गोष्टी होत आहेत याचा सवन अडचणीचं फरक होतं छोट्या मोठ्या व्यवसायांचा फरक होतो त्याची आम्हाला चिंता आहे आणि राज्य आणि केंद्र सरकारने त्या गोष्टीत अधिक लक्ष घालावं असा आमचा आग्रह.
भव्य राम मंदिर बने ये पूरे देश की इच्छा थी. इसको कोरोना से जोड़ना और पवार साहब का ये कहना कि इससे कोरोना खत्म नहीं होगा, ये सही नहीं. मैं मानता हूं कि कोरोना से भी एक मजबूत लड़ाई लड़ी जाएगी और राम मंदिर का निर्माण भी होगा. जिस तरह देश में अन्य काम में भी हो रहे हैं, उस तरह लोगों की इच्छा के अनुसार राम मंदिर का निर्माण भी शुरू होगा. और कोरोना से तो एक बड़ी मजबूत लड़ाई महाराष्ट्र में लड़ने की जरूरत है.
Let's get you the latest updates on the coronavirus outbreak in India. Here's a look at the latest numbers. The number of confirmed cases in the country now stands at 10,77,618, with the death toll at 26,816. Here's a look at also the 3 worst affected states in the country at this point. In Maharashtra, the number of cases has crossed the 3 lakh mark. It now stands at 3,937,000, with the death toll at 11,596. Over to Tamil Nadu, where the number of cases stand at 1,65,714, and the death toll in the state is at 2,403. Delhi is the 3rd worst affected state in the country, with 1,21,582 confirmed cases, and the death toll in the capital stands at 3,597. These figures in the coming hours will also be updated with the numbers that have come in the last 24 hours as well, which means that there will be a further surge in the number of cases. That's why the focus is all on the development of a vaccine. And in India too, there are a lot of developments taking place on that front. AIIMS Delhi is all set to begin clinical trials for Covaxin. That's an indigenously developed COVID-19 vaccine from today. This will be the phase 1 of human clinical trials of Bharat Biotech's Covaxin. AIIMS Delhi is in fact among the 12 sites that have been selected for this particular test by the apex medical body ICMR. This will be phase 1 and 2 of human trials of Covaxin. Trials at AIIMS Patna and PGI Rohtak have already begun, as they had received the approval much earlier. The selection of volunteers, along with other formalities like the screening of participants, will kick-start at AIIMS Delhi from today. More than 1,000 people registered within 10 hours of the AIIMS Ethics Committee granting approval for the human clinical trials on Saturday. We've also been focusing closely on the developments that are coming in from the state of Karnataka, and two shocking images have now come to light even as the state continues to see a worrying spike in COVID-19 cases. A viral video emerged showing pigs roaming around, and that too in a COVID hospital in Kalaburgi district. The other disturbing video is from Belagavi, in which a family can be seen carrying a body on a cart as people suspected the deceased to be a COVID victim.
A drove of pigs roaming freely in the compound of a COVID-19 hospital in Kalaburgi sparked widespread outrage, with social media hammering the state government for conditions of Karnataka hospitals. A red-faced state government made matters worse by putting the entire blame on the owner of the pigs. A knee-jerk reaction from the administration came in for ridicule from the opposition.
And I have seen the hospital, the aisle which they are walking on. It's just not like it's on the main road. You know, it is inside. It's inside the hospital. So I don't know how pigs and piglets are going inside the aisle of the hospital where the corona patients are there. And the minister is not bothered about the district. Everybody is interested in Bangalore only. Everybody wants to become a Bengaluru corona minister. Nobody is interested in the rest of the state.
Another disturbing image emerged from Karnataka's Belagavi district, where a family had to carry a body on a cart as no one came to their help, suspecting the deceased to be a COVID victim. The Karnataka government's handling of the coronavirus spread is increasingly under scrutiny, particularly as the number of fatalities go up in Bengaluru. Ambulances lining up outside electric crematoriums has become a common sight. And even as the COVID-19 handling came under the scanner, the Congress claimed a scam in the purchase of ventilators by the B.S. Yediyurappa government at a much higher cost than the price of paid in neighbouring Tamil Nadu.
In every issue, either it is a bed, a pillow or a cot or a purchase of a PP kit or anything for extent, corruption is being seen. Corruption is not 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%, 20%. It is more than 200%, 500% which is being seen.
We are all open for transparency and accountability, not that we are getting away. Is it the time to do all these things? Is it the time to do all these things? What is their motive? What is their interest? What is that they are trying to do here? Are they bothered about the people or only politicize, do politics?
Meanwhile, the Yediyurappa government has found a solution to criticism over lack of beds. It has ordered private medical colleges and hospitals to reserve 50% beds for COVID patients from Sunday. Bureau Report, India Today.
And hours after a 15-year-old girl was allegedly raped and murdered, the North Dinajpur district in West Bengal turned into a battleground on Sunday. Locals turned violent and blocked National Highway 31 while protesting a minor's alleged rape, who according to her family was left to die under a tree after being gang raped. Protesters demanded in-depth stir till the criminals are nabbed. As the mob resorted to vandalizing vehicles, Bengal police had to use tear gas to disperse the protesters. BJP leaders blamed the team for increasing in the state.
पश्चिम बंगाल में एक महिला मुख्यमंत्री होने के बावजूद देश भर में महिलाओं के ऊपर अत्याचार सबसे ज्यादा आज पश्चिम बंगाल में हो रहे हैं। एक 15 साल की बच्ची, पहले उसका अपहरण होता है, उसका बलात्कार होता है और उसकी हत्या कर दी जाती है, और अब तक हमारा प्रशासन और पश्चिम बंगाल की सरकार चुप बैठी है। मैं हमारे भारत के गृह मंत्री जी से मांग करता हूं कि भारत सरकार तत्काल इसके ऊपर में हस्तक्षेप करे और पश्चिम बंगाल में इस जंगल राज हमारी जनता दिलाए।
In the midst of these COVID woes, Assam is facing flood fury as well. The rising water levels of the Brahmaputra river has displaced thousands of people and also killed over 100 animals. People are now moving to relief camps for survival. We're getting
cut off, natural land submerged. tens of thousands of water. Assam's flood woes are unending.
This is not a lake or a pond, but this is agricultural land area just 25 kilometers from the capital city. Like a submerged, the farming, the commercial area, so the rest are submerged.
These villagers from Rajabadi village are among more than 3.5 million people in 26 districts who have been forced to shift to relief camps.
कितना मुश्किल है आप लोगों के लिए इस समय सिचुएशन?
बहुत मुश्किल है। इसमें अब हम लोग का रास्ता नहीं है ना, घर में पूरा इतना जल हो गया, कैसे रहेगा अभी?
तो कैसे लेके जाते हैं बच्चों को?
लोगों से चलता है, हम लोग चला लोगों से करता है। डर लग रहा है तो अब बहुत डर लग रहा है।
आपका घर कहाँ था पहले?
हमारा घर उधर है, जंगल के पास, वो घास के नीचे है। तो यहाँ पर हम लोग पानी उठाए, घर में नाव सो नहीं है, तो हम लोग यहाँ पर आके सहाय मिला, रह रहा है।
कितने दिन आप रहेंगे ऐसे यहाँ पे?
अभी जितना दिन पानी नहीं कमेगा, सूखेगा, तो इतना दिन रहना पड़ेगा।
With their villages inundated and belongings lost, they are now completely dependent on the government.
आज तो पानी कमती नहीं हो रहा है, थोड़ा रुका हुआ है। अगर इसका बाद और ज़्यादा आएगा तो और पानी आएगा तो और मुश्किल बढ़ जाएगा। आदमी यहाँ खाने का पानी के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा तकलीफ है। और कोरोना का वजह से आपको धरिए कोई भी सब यहाँ का गरीब आदमी, खेती बाड़ी करने वाला आदमी, तो वो लोग कोई काम पे नहीं जा पा रहा है, उसमें बाहर आ गया तो वो लोग का हालत बहुत सारा खराब है।
It's not just humans who have suffered. In the Kaziranga National Park, many wild animals, including 9 rhinos, have died so far due to the floods.
Around 108 animals so far died. That includes 9 number of rhino toos and 136 number of animal we so far rescued it. And this death case may increase because water level is receding. So we are doing the survey of all the areas.
Year after year, it's the same story being repeated in Assam. The floods come, the poor lose everything. Once the water recedes, they return to somehow rebuild their homes.
This woman and the child, they are in the water because they need to go to market to bring their daily household and whatever they require for the daily survival. But this situation in Assam comes every year due to rising level of Brahmaputra. The life comes for standstill for almost 3 to 4 months during the rainy season. As far as relief is concerned, government does provide, but this is called life and their struggle in the state of Assam when monsoon hits its state and rain makes life difficult.
With Ashutosh Mishra in Assam, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's also get you all the updates that you need to know on the Kerala gold smuggling case that's being probed by the NIA. Sources in the probe agency say that UAE diplomat Rashid Khamis could be the kingpin of the racket, which in fact smuggled in 180 kilos of gold in a span of a few months. All the details in this report.
The Kerala gold smuggling scandal has just got bigger. Sources in the National Investigation Agency say at least 180 kgs of gold is believed to have been brought in through diplomatic channels over a period of months. Efforts are being made to identify and retrieve the gold smuggled through diplomatic cargo. The smuggling syndicate may have used the diplomatic channel 12 to 13 times in the recent past. The NIA, along with customs, is also looking into a possible Hawala network that might have been used for smuggling of gold. UAE diplomat Rashid Khamis al-Ashmiya is said to be the kingpin of the racket, with consignments being brought into the Kerala capital in his and his son's names multiple times. India Today has accessed a letter sent by Rashid Khamis, which shows that prime accused Faisal Farid was authorized to accept cargo in UAE on Attache's behalf.
A comprehensive enquiry by CBI is also necessary so that the Chief Minister, his entire team and his office all will be properly investigated and culprits will be booked The Chief Minister is hesitating to write to the CBI for instituting an inquiry. I feel that the time has come to interrogate the Chief Minister and investigate his office so that the truth will prevail.
UDF convener and Congress MP Benny Behanan has also written to Prime Minister seeking a probe against Kerala Minister KT Jalil, who allegedly had received calls from Sapna Suresh, the woman accused in the smuggling case. Bureau Report, India Today.
The ICC is expected to make an official announcement on the postponement of the T20 World Cup today. Now, the decision is likely to be taken in the ICC meet. The T20 World Cup is scheduled to be held in Australia in October-November. Cricket Australia has already made it clear that it is not in a position to stage this tournament. The postponement of the T20 World Cup will then pave the way for the 13th edition of the IPL. BCCI has been waiting for the ICC to announce the postponement so that it can officially go ahead with its preparations for the T20 League. IPL is likely to be held in UAE starting the last week of September.
He has given it!
With that, it's a wrap on this edition of The Bulletin. For all the news and updates that we're tracking this Monday morning, you can log on to our website, indiatoday.in. Do also download the India Today app to stay informed. Thanks very much for watching and have a great day.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.